ChiArts has helped me develop my voice.
It's important to be here as an artist and an activist because your voice is fostered either way.
We were allowed to speak our minds when we want to speak our minds and be heard by not only like each other, but by the faculty and the staff and our teachers too.
We'll always stay true to what grounded us in the first place, and that was being at an institution that supported that and enabled creativity and talent and complete freedom of expression.
They called me a good nigga killing tree, but my fruit didn't look like the other trees. My fruit looked like black boy. It's amazing how wide of a scope we have to say like, you can come here and do anything. Being able to be that artist and be that activist, it's important to the people here. My branches reached for God. I always waited for the birds. On March 14th, we did a walkout, and that was a part of National Walkout Day with March for Our Lives. We wanted to relate how gun violence looks different in our cities. Gun violence is something that happens regularly here, that the trauma that other students are experiencing from school shootings look very different here to where our trauma is daily. And the blood has been washed off my branches, but I will forever have the memories. Every time kids come around and hang on my branches, I quiver violently. I'm wide awake through the storms at night, wishing lightning would strike me down. While art is this beautiful thing, we have to use it to be as revolutionary as possible. It's kind of a fight to keep my voice at the forefront and to keep it heard consistently. If I stand on a stage and I do a 3-minute poem, somebody heard me and somebody cares. Need you to see that I'm still standing.
But for mine own part, my lord, I could be well contented to be there in respect of the love I bear your house.
He could be contented. The purpose you undertake is dangerous. Why, that is certain. 'Tis dangerous to take a cold, to sleep, to drink. But I tell you, my lord fool, out of this nettle, danger we pluck, this flower, safety.
If I loved you, time and again I would try to say. Honestly, before coming to this school, I was not confident at all in myself or my ability. I go into my senior year, I've applied to all my schools with the intention of going in for environmental science, thinking like that would be the more profitable career, or the career that I could have something concrete. But knowing that I have teachers and peers who look at me and think that I could make a career for myself in music, it's like really powerful to me.
My father jumps from job to job, promising money and things he cannot give to us. He has not let go of what many of us know as the American dream. My brother and I know this American dream is not applicable to us. It does not work in our favor. No matter how much our father promises us the American dream in our future, I can't help but allow his words to fly over my head, tuning him out like background sounds.
I transferred here from Oklahoma, and it's not really a place where I could be myself. And it was complete culture shock coming here freshman year, like seeing more people that look like me, people that don't, just people of every race and creed was insane.
Oh, that this too sullied flesh would melt.
I do a lot of classical work, a lot of Shakespeare and stuff like that, and there's not a lot of people that look like me in those fields of acting. Because I remember growing up when I was like in love with Will Smith and like Martin Lawrence, because these were people that were on the big screen that looked like me, you know, it was like minority representation. I could be in their shoes one day. And I always have that thought in the back of my head when I'm performing, like there's probably a kid in the audience that looks like me and has never seen anything but like, I mean, the same tall, straight white men doing these kind of things, quoting "to be or not to be" with a skull in their hand or whatever. And then there's me, and I'm doing that, and they see that, and they can put themselves in my shoes, and maybe I've inspired the next Shakespearean actor or actor of any sort.
There's a morning I want someday to see. All the children of my children are there. Children of the wind, longing to be one, half the world away. We will make our way.
I would say it first had to start off with exposure to people, which then turned into vulnerability. And once I became comfortable with being vulnerable, that actually allowed me to thrive and grow faster. So I currently work at a community development financial institution. So the work that I do is around urban planning, advocacy, policy, and investing into communities that have been previously disinvested in. Exposure is key. A lot of the inequities and the injustices and the prejudices or even discrimination that we're seeing are mostly because of ignorance and the lack of exposure. Just being in a school, talking with other people of different cultures, trying different foods, going to artistic festivals in different neighborhoods allowed us this wide range of possibility of what's out there. I think what can really empower a lot of these students is knowing that they, one, have a support system, two, that they have a voice, two and a half, that their voice matters, and they should not be afraid to express it. This is a generation of innovators and leaders and pioneers and entrepreneurs. Well, there is absolutely no stopping us at even 14, 15, let alone 22, 23 years old. Nothing that is going to stop the fire from burning. So I'm very, very proud of how far we've come, but we have so much more growing to do and so many more people to meet.
It's a little cliche, but like coming here, I've like found myself through my artwork and just through my daily interactions with everybody.
You can do anything. You can come here and do anything.
It's like a little sandbox, right? Like it's a bunch of artists just playing for hours and developing their craft and finding themselves. I would be a completely different person if I never came through these hallways. Definitely. I'm Frida Martin and I'm an actor.
I am Miranda Dinovsky and I am a vocalist.
My name is Haley Cow and I'm a writer.
I am Izzy Terrell, and I am an actor.
I'm David Lopena, and I'm a dancer.
I'm Dina Prez, and I'm a singer-actress.
I'm Justin Petrovich, I'm a musician.
My name is Damayanti Wallace, and I am a scholar artist.